we are making our pencil soap, and this is all I have left of the last thing of pencil soap that I made. It's missing its top, but it kind of looks like this. You have your pink for your eraser, you have silver for the metal part, and then the yellow, brown, and then a black tip. We did a poll today, and the poll, people voted we're going to go with green instead of silver for the Ticonderoga pencil look. Okay, the only thing I didn't do, you saw that, right? I'm going to do a quick little run through. What I'm doing is I'm doing layers, and I have it all drawn out on a piece of paper, which layers come in which order, and I make each layer as if it's a separate soap entirely so that it has time to set up and the layers don't look like this. I got my colors all set up before. My first layer is going to be pink, and I love this pink. It's nice and bright, and what I did for my pink was I mixed some Mad Mica's Voodoo. I did about a tablespoon of this, and then about a teaspoon of Mad Mica's Tickles Pink, and I put them together to make the pink. And for my green, for the Ticonderoga pencil, signature pencil thing, I mixed this, which is Mad Mica's Crazy Eyes. You would think that Mad Mica's would sponsor me, I'm just saying. And then for my yellow, there's a lot more yellow because that's the dominant part of the pencil. I have nice yellow here, and I did bright yellow raincoat, and then I wanted it to be a little bit brighter, so I added some tennis ball breaker. The brown, I'm not doing nearly as much brown, so there's only a little bit here, but it is Sexy Stranger on a Train. And then for black, we're just doing activated charcoal, and I don't know where I got that from. Because it's going to be 5 separate layers, I want each one to set up really nicely so that it's completely hard before I put, well, not completely hard, but mostly hard before I put the next layer on. Now, here's how I came up with my formula on how to figure out how much of each oil to use and how much of each lye solution. So I have my mold here, which is my Winston & Walter artisanal mold. And I know that it holds, to make it to the top, it holds about 375 ounces of oil. So now, I also know that it's 4 inches high, so I divide my 4 inches by, first I divide it by inches. So the top is going to be a 1/2 inch each, the bottom is going to be a 1/2 inch each. So a 1/2 inch of pink, a 1/2 inch of green, a 1/2 inch of black, and a 1/2 inch of brown. And then there's 2 inches of yellow in the middle. Sounds like whatever, but you need to know exactly how much oil you're going to use for each layer so that the layers are even, they're level, and then you can figure out exactly how much lye solution to put in it. So I took my 375 ounces of oil and I divided it by the 5 inches. And so then when I have my measurements, I say, okay, so for the first 1/2 inch, I'm using 46, a little bit over 46 ounces of oil, and I say to John, Mr. Warm and Fuzzy, this is how much I'm using, go figure out the lye, and then he does that. So that's how I do the math. But what he'll do is he puts our formula into soapcalc.net, right? Mm-hmm. And then that tells him exactly, he puts in the ounces and then the oils that we use, and it tells him exactly how much lye solution to make so that we have the proportions correct. It also tells us how much fragrance to use for each layer because we want a 5% fragrance in our thing, right? 5%, that's what we did?
That's okay. I know your time is important to you, so thanks for spending it watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button and maybe share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this one, and for more content, head over to our Instagram and TikTok pages. The links are down below. And remember, life is short. Use the good soap.
And I don't know if you can see it, but there's a small mark, that black mark on there, right here, is an angle. So I'm lining the soap up to the angle, and hopefully that's going to cut it out and make the perfect point. So we shall see.